It's that time of the month again. It's time for the roundup reel for the Kooky Postcard Sew-a-long in June 2025. Hello and welcome back to a Kooky Corner of YouTube. It is time to show you all the beauteousness and wonderfulness and stitcheriness and just absolutely glorious pieces of stitched artwork that everyone has been producing during the month of June in my little group who are following along with the Kooky Postcard Sew-a-long. This month's prompt was Under the Sea, and we have had some, I say this every month, I know I do, but we've had some absolutely spectacular pieces that have been coming in. You guys have absolutely knocked it out of the park once again, and I hope you are all proud of yourselves because the pieces that you have produced have been absolutely stunning, and we're going to have a look at them in a moment. This is my little piece for June. So it's this happy little fish here. Didn't have a lot of time in June. I was going to do a second one, but I didn't get around to doing it. But hey, never mind. It's not the amount that you do, it's that you enjoy the fact that you're doing it. So this was this little fishy who was done on a fabric background. There is a making of video of this somewhere along the line, as there will be for a postcard that I'm going to do for this month's prompt. But before we get there, let's have a little look at all the things and all the beautiful pieces that have been submitted in for the month of June. Run VT! Again, wondrous pieces, so many beautiful pieces. Some people have done a couple, some people have just done one. It doesn't matter, you can do as many as you like. That's the whole point about the sew-along. It's how much time you've got that you can put into something. You get the whole month to do it. You send me the picture and I add it into the reel. That being said, we now have to move on to the month of July, and to July the 1st. And so the prompt for this month is Wild Thing. Wild Thing. I'm not going to sing the song, I promise you. But yeah, Wild Thing. So Wild Thing is quite a broad area that you could delve into. I haven't done a piece yet for this because it's been hectic month, but I am in the midst of one, which I will be showing a making of video later on this week, hopefully, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. But I've gathered together a few ideas of things that you could do if you wanted to. These are not postcard pieces, although they could be. I mean, this is probably that side of a postcard, but let's have a look at some of the pieces that could be a wild thing. So this guy, we don't know what he is. What is he doing? Why is he here? He's one of the pieces that you could do, or you could think about doing an imaginary wild animal. So this one is kind of wild. He's got very yellow and greeny eyes there, but he's kind of a thread painted piece with all kinds of craziness going on there. And that would fit into the theme, as would this. Wildflowers. Turn it the right way around. Wildflowers. They're wild things. So they would also fit the theme. We've also got this feral cat here. He would fit the theme. He's a wild cat. So you're getting my picture. You could take the words wild thing and put them onto whatever it is that you want to make. So if you want to go floral, you can do. If you want to go crazy wild animal, you can do. If you want to do an animal that's already out in the wild, you could do that as well, or flowers, or anything that's wild, basically. You could do abstract. It doesn't have to be an actual thing. You could just listen to a song that makes you feel wild. You could do that. You could. It's open to interpretation, and it is limited only by your imagination. So yeah, I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Open to interpretation, limited by your imagination. I'm off on one, aren't I? Anyway, you get my point. So the only rule, as I say every time, is that your postcard should be a general postcard size, which is 6 by 4, thereabouts. There are no postcard police who are going to come and check. I promise we don't have those. So you could make your piece in whichever media you like stitch-wise. So you could go fabric and embroidery, fabric and embroidery, needle felting and embroidery, needle felting fabric and embroidery, quilting. So we did a little it's a bit kind of quilty edges on this one. However you roll, you can go with your piece in that way. As I say, none of these are going to be the finished postcard piece, which I will be doing a video on as and when I get to complete it, hopefully by the end of this week, so that I can show you just a few different techniques. Now, you could be saying to yourself, okay, so how do I join in? Well, basically, all you have to do is have a look at the prompt. The prompt is wild thing, you know that now. And you can create a piece based on that, 6 by 4, stitchery, and then send me a picture. That's all you need to do. So I've on my Facebook group, which is probably the best place to post it, you just post your picture whenever you're ready. You can just send it in during the month. All I ask is that you get it to me by the 29th of July. There are reasonings behind this, and that is so that I can actually collate together all your pictures to make a roundup reel like the one that you've just seen. So I just ask that it comes in for the 29th of July. I generally try and give myself a day or 2 days to try and get them all together. If by any chance it's got to the 30th and you've just managed to finish it, I won't mind. I won't mind. I'll try and add it in if I haven't already collated it together. I promise you I will always try and include everybody's pieces that they have made for the Kooky Postcard Sew-a-long. We have got now halfway through the year. This is it. We're at our halfway point. So Wild Thing is the next one. Then there will be another one. I think it's August is the next one after that. And then we go into a whole new quarter of the year where we've got 4 other prompts. All of the prompts are up and on my Facebook group page, so you can look in there to find out if you want to see what's coming up ahead, so that you can have a little look. You can jump in at any point in time. You don't have to have been doing one in January in order to do one this month. So you can, it is really open to you to jump in, have a go, even if you've never made one before. I promise you that the people in the group will support you and applaud you all the way along, even if you're feeling a little bit nervous about posting. It's a great way to jump into some slow stitchery, embroidery if you've never tried it before, and needle felting if you've never tried that before. It is a great little piece that you can do. You've got some kind of guidance with the prompt, so you're not kind of floundering around thinking, okay, what can I do, what can I do? Because I know sometimes that can be a stumbling block for some people who just really have got no idea of where to start. So I'm giving you the prompt, I'm giving you ideas of what you could do, but the floor is open to you to create whatever you like. So come along and join us. Come and join us at the Kooky Facebook group. It's Cool Kooky Creatures group. You don't want my actual artist page. If you like that, that's lovely. But the group is where you want to join, and come and join the rest of our lovely gang of people who are so creative that they actually blow my mind every month. So please come along and join us. There are lots of other things going on there as well that you can join in with. We have all kinds of things. We've got every month there's always something that you can join in with. Anyway, that is enough from me. I will be back very shortly, if not only to show you how I've done my postcard for this month, which is still not complete. I am behind. I usually have one ready to show you, but this month time ran away with me. Anyway, that's enough from me. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, don't forget to like and subscribe. Come and join us on the Facebook group and join in with the fun. I'll be back here very soon with something else. Bye for now.